Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sport. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And there's Pollard. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Tatum. White the pass to MP. This one for three. Jaquez with the rebound. On offense, here are the Heat. Here's Pollard. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Porzingis finds Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to White. It's deflected. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Chalk up two there.
A tenacious player. If he doesn't mind a little contact on the way up.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And then Sharp with the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Brown dishes to MP. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Pollard. Covered by MP. Five on the clock. Pollard passes to Sohan. Here's Jaquez. Rebounded by the Celtics. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Pass to Sharp. Sharp with a screen on MP. Here's Pollard, and the jumper falls for him. Pollard's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Porzingis. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Sharp, the pass to Pollard. No one near him. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Hornets. MP kicks to Tatum. MP sets the screen for Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
That one misses. The Heat with the lead. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan. He can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hawkins against Brown. Inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Brown. Still yet to score. Tatum gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Pass to Sohan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Adebayo sends it back. On the wing, Hawkins. Back to Sohan. Pass to Sharp. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Brown. Adebayo with the elbow. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Celtics trail by 3. MP dishes to Tatum. Tatum gets the screen from Yang. And it's in there. Tatum's got 8 points.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Hawkins outside. Pass to Pollard. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Tatum's shot is off. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hawkins can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Here's Sohan. Miami no good on that time either. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Porzingis passes to Yang, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's see the stat sheet here for Derek White.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now, here's Adebayo. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Sharp, that's good. 7 points in the game.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
He gets that one.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Pollard. Adebayo with the screen on MP. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Brown. He has yet to score. Tatum finds MP. Celtics passing it around. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, what a move by MP. Just relentlessly attacking the rim.
Pass to Sharp. Now Adebayo. Here's Pollard. Covered by MP. 5 to shoot. Here's Pollard. Plays it up and banks it in. Pollard's got 12 points in the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Long kicks to MP. Pass to Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pollard passes to Sohan. Here's Pollard. To the middle. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Heat leading by 3. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Pollard. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 15.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
MP outside. Here's Brown with the 3. The rebound by Sharp. The Heat shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Pass to Sohan. Here's Sharp. That's tipped. Porzingis with the steal. And here is MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. White finds MP. Back to White. Right side Tatum. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Heat lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Then there's mycareer. And there's Pollard. And it's Brown in at the 2.
That's a tough bucket by MP. Just taking him right into the defense.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Spurs got the job done. He scored 46 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. Put on a show. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Hawkins left side. Here's Jovic. And again, it's the Heat missing.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Tatum passes to Yang. Screen by MP. Down low. Outside Tatum. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Jovic passes to Pollard. Here's Jovic. Covered by MP. Here's Pollard. He had 34 points in the win against Charlotte. Yep, that one goes in there.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Here's Walsh. Is defending. Zingis passes to Yang. Tatum looking around. Yang. MP on the follow. MP's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brown the pass to Adebayo. Here's Pollard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Tatum. Tatum with another miss. It's a close game here in Boston. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
A moment now to see the numbers for Jaylen Brown.
Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Brown. The Heat getting the bucket. MP finds Tatum. MP sets the screen for Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
White against Sharp. Here's Pollard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Here's Yang. What a move. MP.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Sharp against White. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Tatum. Outside White. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Adebayo with a screen for Sharp. To the paint, deflects the pass. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Porzingis.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Celtics making a switch here. Wara checked in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Sohan. He's got 7. Back to Sharp, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 1, the Celtics.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. He's coming off an excellent season. First in rebounding. And, of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season. The league leader in assists.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. Sohan finds Adebayo.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Round the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. To the left side wing. Bounce pass from Sohan. White against Sharp. Just 5 on the clock. Well, we know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
Boston trailing, and a fast break now for the Celtics. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Sharp. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Nora. Now, here's MP. Jaquez defending. Screen by MP. Here's Walsh. No good on the triple. Jaquez with the ball. No scoring in this one. Inside. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively, where they are getting out and running.
Here's Sohan, following the basket by Derek White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Heat have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Sohan nails both of them. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 16-7 run. Right through contact, MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Sharp against White. Johnson sets the screen for Jaquez. Adebayo, high post. Miami no good on that time either.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Johnson against MP. Pass to Walsh. Shot from the wing. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Now, Sohan. He's got 9. Here's Jaquez. From the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Celtics. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Miami, a tall order for them in this one. Looking to steal a win from a very good team. On paper, it's a tough hill climb.
Yeah, but that's why we play games. Anything can happen.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler ball, hero ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boston leading by 3. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. And it's Yang in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Pollard. Following the basket by MP. Pollard passes to Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And Adebayo drops them both. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. For the lead, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. White finds Brown. Now White, defended by Sharp. Brown the pass to Yang. Nice ball movement by Boston. MP gets the job done inside.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Sharp. Here's Pollard. 24 points for him. One heck of a crossover there. Pollard's got 26.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
A miss that time would have put him up. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. White the pass to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Give MP credit, showing some skill right there, drawing the whistle.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And both free throws good for MP.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Pollard. Over MP. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And he has 28 points for the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now, here's MP. 28 points for him. Tatum dishes to MP. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Tatum's shot is off.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Sohan. And it comes off the front of the rim.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's MP. There's Brown with the three. Offensive rebound. The shot, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Pollard. For the lead, and that one is good. Pollard's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the middle, here's Yang, and the dunk by MP.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Boston. Pass to Pollard. Takes it off the glass. Pollard's got 8 here in the quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
It's tipped. Down kicks to MP. White with it. Tatum with a screen on Sharp. Here's White. And the layup's good off the glass. White's got his third basket of the night right there. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Hawkins against Brown. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Pollard. Adebayo with a screen on MP. Fires from 14. And it's Pollard missing. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing we need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Pollard after the basket by Boston. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Down low. Pass to MP. Left side, Brown. MP finds Brown. Shoots over Hawkins. And the dunk by MP.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's Pollard. Covered by MP. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Pollard.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And Miami has possession after the basket by Boston. Pollard, good. And so, MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Celtics passing it around. And Adebayo sends it back. Sharp on the wing. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Now here's Brown. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And the Celtics with possession here, following the miss by Bam Adebayo.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Pollard, and he makes good on the layup. Pollard's got 38 points.
And with that matchup, doing what he was able to do there, just muscling inside, he's not going to have a lot of problems.
To stop the run, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The Heat leading by 4. Jaquez outside. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Adebayo the screen. Jovic passes to Adebayo. Ball stolen. Pass to Jovic. Here's Pollard. Covered by MP. Pollard. And Boston with the rebound. Walsh has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Looking to get it going. Up again. Oh, MP with the emphatic putback.
Great positioning and timing on that one. MP, great rebound there for the second chance look.
Here's Pollard. He has 38 in the game. Nifty move. A shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Traps in the tray. Sharp's got 6 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Sasser finds MP. Back to Sasser. Pass to MP. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Walsh can't get it to go. Here's Pollard. He seems to always find a way to rack up points, currently averaging 24 points a game. And the Heat, another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And there it is for him. Walsh has got 9.
Quality find there by MP to take advantage of the defense's weakness.
Here's Pollard. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to MP. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Walsh. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
Miami leading by 4. Pollard passes to Adebayo. Now, here's Sharp. 18 feet out. And it's Pollard missing. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Walsh. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP...
Sasser at the line with 1 shot.
Free throw good. Sasser. And Miami shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Tatum. Tatum, a wicked slam!
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Here's Pollard. Covered by MP. The shot's good from Pollard.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
In the corner, it's MP. Pulls up from the corner, and another basket for Boston. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Pass to Jovic. Now Jaquez. Here's Pollard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Jordan Warren, he's checked in for the Celtics. Bradley Beal comes in for Marcus Sasser. MP sets the screen for Tatum. A three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Hawkins with the steal. Pass to Pollard. That one falls. Pollard's got 45 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
We throw good, MP.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Here's Pollard. A floater. And it's MV with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Cuts off the pass. In transition, here comes Miami. Jovic, no good. Here's Walsh to the inside. Pass to Palmer. Here's Jovic. Here's Brown. Covered by MP. Here's Pollard. Over Tatum. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Palmer. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 3.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pollard, good. Pollard's got 47 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Tatum finds MP. 6 to shoot. Beal gets a screen from Yang. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Brown. Pass to Pollard. Shoots over Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Celtics have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Pollard. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. MP inside. It's hauled in by the Heat.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
There's the screen. Hawkins. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics leading by 3. A nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got 12 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Pollard. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to White. The The Celtics working the ball around now. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Working that rock inside. MP using the contact to get to the line.
And both free throws good for MP.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
Pollard passes to Jaquez. Shoots from the right block, and it's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Pollard. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by MP. And White kicks to Porzingis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Pollard. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
Both shots good from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Sohan. Sharp against White. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Sharp.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them. It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tatum dishes to MP. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
Stepping up as a leader right there. Good to see MP delivering in these kind of moments.
The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Sohan. Now Sharp buries the long-range jumper. Sharp's got 7 points here in this quarter.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now. That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
Here's Pollard. Jaquez outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brown the pass to MP. Tatum kicks to MP. MP sets the screen for Tatum. Over Sohan. That one wide left.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
At the elbow, it's MP. And the dunk by MP.
2 loud points. MP with the statement at the rim.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Pollard. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the middle, here's Brown. Porzingis trying to get free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jaquez.
And Brown is a talented scorer who also excels at drawing fouls.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Adebayo with this screen on White. Sharp, the pass to Pollard. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Sohan missing.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Pass to Pollard. Adebayo with a screen on MP. The baseline J. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside, White. There's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's Pollard, covered by MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. White dishes to MP. Back to White. Over Sharp. The putback connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the Heat call time here. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Sharp. And it's off from 3-point range. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sohan. Miami no good on that time either. So we see Boston get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
Great win tonight, MP. Wins pay the bills, baby.